Hi, my name is Grace Seitz, and in this video, I want to talk to you guys about this website. So it is titled Learning About Occupational Therapy for Children with Disabilities. And on my homepage, I kind of go over the purpose of this website and where you can find the information, and that it'll be updated weekly. If you go up to the top and you see all the subpages, the next thing I want to talk about is my biography. So on this page, you can kind of just learn more about me and why I got interested in this topic and kind of how I got here and what I want to do with it. The next subpage goes into favorites. This page was kind of fun for me to make. I got to control it, and these are kind of my favorite things to read, watch, or listen to, just to learn more about occupational therapy, what it is, how it's impacted my life, and what we can do with it, and then just some fun pictures of it in practice that really hit home. Under the next subpage, we have resources, and under that, if you go to my Wakelet page, here you can kind of learn about the Wakelet that I made, which just gives a bunch of resources to learn even more about occupational therapy, and how other people think about it and talk about it. And it's like a really easy website to use and to work through. And then there's links to other fun Wakelets that just talk about a lot of other topics that have nothing to do with occupational therapy, but are super interesting and fun to learn about. In the next subpage, we have all of our technology projects that I want to go through each one. The first one we have is Digital Story, which was super fun to make, and I just got to talk about something that's impacted me in an awesome story in my life, which for me, I chose the rise and impact of Mamba mentality, and so it's a fun story of how that can impact our lives and what Kobe has done with that. The next thing we have is mobile apps, and this, I got to choose a mobile app, and I decided to teach about Canva. And so this is just a really easy slideshow to talk about Canva, how to use it, when to use it, why to use it, something that can be challenging, the benefits of it, and just a really easy learning tool. Next thing we have is our PLN and PLE, which stands for Personal Learning Environment and Personal Learning Network, which I got to make based on myself and what I like to learn about and how I like to learn about it. And then if you scroll down, you'll see a Google Doc that has a lot more information, just talking about blogs, curation tools, and microblogs, and just the definition of those and some great examples of each and how they can be really impactful for education purposes. And each have links to even more tools that you can use to keep learning. The last technology project we have is website evaluations. And so I kind of just got to go through and choose a website to go through and evaluate. And I chose FunBrain, which is a super fun website to learn about and is super easy for kids to use, kids, teachers of all ages, very simple, and has a lot of educational tools and games and videos, and makes school a lot easier and more fun for kids and teachers. And lastly, we have our evaluations page. And on this will be the Screencast, which is the video I'm making right now, which will be posted here, and kind of just go through and learn more about the website if you ever forget. The two last things I do want to mention that are super important about this too is the tech blog and the contact me. So if you click on tech blog, it'll take you to my blog. It's my personal blog, and I've made 3 different posts in it, and you can read more about me and more about occupational therapy and just things that I'm interested in, and other educational tools that are super helpful. And then if you click on contact me, you will be able to email me directly, ask any questions about anything needed. But overall, this website has taught me a lot of educational purposes that can be used in the classroom, in real life, in one-on-one scenarios, group scenarios, whatever it may be. Many, many tools out there that can help in any way, shape, or form, whether that's online learning due to COVID, or if that's in-person learning, how to interact with students, diversity, inclusion, everything that you could think of kind of go through and learn on these websites. And it is a super easy way to be connected with everybody around the world and to learn about how other people are teaching and learning and to put that into your own ways of teaching. But yeah, that's my website. Thank you.